What is up, everybody? Back again with another video. I know it has been a while. Today, something a little different, something that I actually enjoyed putting together that I think is going to be useful for a lot of you young players, and maybe even some of you older players that are around my age. I'm 35, love to hoop, still try to get into the gym as often as I can, but as I've gotten older, I've had to transition out of playing on the court more and spending more time actually warming up and then cooling off at the end. Just old people problems. So this video is me kind of just breaking down the warm-up that I do traditionally anytime I'm getting ready to hoop, whether it's 5-on-5, if I'm just going to put in some work on the court. This is kind of how I get my body activated, kind of getting it ready for, kind of that strain I'm going to put on my body when it's time to really work. So I'm going to talk over, do like a little voiceover, probably add some commentary, but hopefully you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. We're getting into the breakdown. So I'm just going to get into basically, what it is that I do. So for the first few minutes, I'm kind of just shooting around. I'm not really trying to do anything crazy. I'm just, putting up some form shots, layups. I'm not really focused on how many I'm making, how many I'm missing. I'm just using this as an opportunity to loosen up the muscles, get those muscle fibers kind of broken up, get those muscles ready to go. Just kind of working the range of motion that, I'll see on a basketball court. I don't want to tweak anything when it's time to actually play or get going. I don't want my muscles to be like, oh God, like I wasn't prepared to stretch that far. I kind of want to go through all the strange stretches and range of motions that you'll find on a basketball court now. Yeah, and this is honestly opportunity for me to just do, practice some strange off-balance shots, strange one-handed reverse things, just stuff that I normally probably wouldn't do, but just helps me kind of just get warmed up and ready to go. So it's a great kind of warm-up just to get prepared. I prefer to play with a hoodie on just to really get my body warmed up. So spend some time once you feel your body is kind of ready, better than anyone when your body is ready to go. I usually end it with baseline short jumpers. Corner shots are tough for most players, tough for me especially, so this at least allows me the opportunity to see if my release and my follow through is straight. Add a couple more dynamic dribble moves into the shot just to add a little extra element, make sure everything is lined up how I need it to be. Everything looks good. The shot's falling, which is usually a great indication that, it's time to get going. I think I'm ready to go. I called glass just in case you were wondering on that one. But yeah, just a easy little warm-up, nothing crazy. Just get some shots up, get a feel for the ball that you're using. I'm using the NBA official Wilson today. So I want to get my hands warmed up and get it ready to go. All right, so what I like to get into in the beginning, pound dribbles. Now it seems easy, but this is a cardio blast. So I do pound dribbles at 3 levels. I've got up to the knees, the next one is up to the waist, and then I'm pounding to the shoulders. So for the first level to the knees, I'm counting for 10 seconds. Then I'm going up to the waist. Same deal, counting to 10 seconds. And you want to try to keep your head up if you can. You're going to lose the ball, which is fine. Just start over. It's a great way to get your shoulders, arms activated. But really, it's a cardio blast. By the time you're done with just this one, you're going to be breathing hard, trust me. And then once I get to the shoulders, I'm just doing 10 total dribbles. If I lose it, I go back and I got to do 10. Gotta go both sides. I prefer to use my dominant side first just to get warmed up. Give me an idea of my stance. Am I too wide? Am I leaning too far forward? Is my chest up? You don't want to lean too far forward and develop a habit of having your head down, because what's going to happen is you're going to be falling forward whenever you're dribbling. So after you're done with the pound dribbling, I kind of start, and we start warming it up, but it's a slow process. Like I said, when you're an older player, it's a slow process. Slow process. You gotta heat up like an oven. So now I'm going between the legs, crossover. I need 5 in a row, and I'm switching, going 5 in a row, opposite leg. Now I'm going 10 total between both. That's the sequence. All right. Instead of 5, you can do 10 or 15, but that's basically what I'm doing. So then now I'm going behind the back with it. I'm going between the legs, behind the back 5 times, and I'm switching 5 times. And then once again, I'm going a total of 10 between both legs. So it's between, back, between, back, between. You can challenge yourself either by opening up more reps or just trying to do it faster. You see that hoodie came off, your boy was getting hot. So now we're gonna get into a little bit more of a dynamic dribble. We're going in and out between the legs, cross. You wanna do that, 5, 10 times. What I'm trying to do here is just kind of loosen up my hips. You see I gotta drop down a little bit in that between. So I'm really just trying to get everything warmed up. I'm not trying to tweak anything. I'm just trying to get every muscle, all the muscle fibers activated and warmed up and loose, so that when it's time to really get cracking and get working, my body's going to be able to respond. So you've got both sides between crossover. So then now what I'm doing is I'm between cross. I'm doing a total of 10 of these non-stop. If you want, make it a little more dynamic. You can do this walking forward, which is, it'll replicate more of true game speed and game motion. So then now you can go full court with this. I like to do a between the legs countdown. I start off with 5, then I switch, go 4, 3, 2, and then you can go for a layup, right? Now I'm going behind the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, I must have missed one. But you get the idea. After that, I'm going into layups. So I like to work at 3 different levels. Okay. Oh boy. That knee sleeve, that leg sleeve's going up. We about to get working now. Yes, sir. That knee's nice and warm. We about to get to it. Shout out to all my OGs with bad knees. You know what it is. I like to work layups at 3 levels, but the move is the same. 1 dribble, finish with, we're on the right side, so we're gonna go finish with the right hand. Real simple. Gotta make 3 in a row at all 3 levels. 1 dribble, 3 layups in a row, right hand. Now, the reason I do this is because obviously it's a great warm-up, just to give you, an idea of how the ball's hitting off the backboard, get those angles correct, get, kind of those legs and knees ready to go because you're jumping a little bit. So then now you make the 3, take 2 steps back. So now we're kind of in like the floater range, mid-range area. Once again, 1 dribble, layup. And all this seems real easy. A lot of my players, though, once they get to the 3-point line, they all have this look on their face like, how am I supposed to get it from there? But you can work on all kinds of layups, floaters, finger rolls, push shots. So then that's when they get here and they're thinking, how am I supposed to get from here all the way to the rim in 1 dribble? Well, the trick is, instead of a regular dribble, you want to not do that, because that's going to be a floater or a runner, which is fine. But if you want to get all the way to the rim, let's say you're trying to dunk it, you're going to want to rip through. So you're going to catch, rip, extend, and now you're all the way to the basket. A lot of my players don't rip through. They catch the ball and they're ready to just take off. Rip through, extend, stretch out. You can move faster and further than the ball. As long as the ball's with you, you're fine. You can even add a left hand layup. Ooh, I tricked that one off. Yikes. So once you make your 3 in a row there, I'm probably gonna have to redeem myself here. What did I do? Did I go back to the left? Once you make your 3 to the right, jab right, finish left hand down the middle or on the, did I trick that one off too? Damn. What is going, hold on, man. Let me lock in real quick. Yeah, man, missing these left hand layups. That ain't it. That ain't it, champ. So once you make your 3 going right, jab to the corner, go middle, finish with that hand. I'm going left hand, finger roll, no backboard. You can get all the way to the other side, but you know, the finger roll is tougher. And then for me, all these warm-ups, you get out of it after free throws. You gotta make free throws. Cash money. Cash money. So then now, I'm going with the floater. All right, so I got all the way to the rim. Now I can work on the floater or a push shot. And then after that, you can work on jump shots, right? So there's just damn, trick that one off too. There's just a number of different sequences that you can do. But the one thing you want to focus on most importantly is whatever you work on one side, do the exact same thing on the other side. You don't want to be dominant on one side of the floor and then you can't work on the other side of the floor. All right. So work on your dominant side first, you know, build some confidence, break a sweat, get going. And then the real work comes when it's time. You missed a free throw? So that's the rule. You miss a free throw, you're not out the drill. You got to go back and complete one more rep. Ooh, right leg, right hand. That's one of my favorite finishes. I like that one because the timing is difficult for defenders to catch. They're waiting for that second step and you're already off on that first one. Cash money records from the 99 and the 2000s. All right, so now let's get into the shooting, right? So you're probably wondering what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the clock. This drill I want to be able to finish within 60 seconds. I want to make these 4 shots in 60 seconds. All I'm doing is 1 dribble, pull up, jump shot. 1 dribble to the right, 1 dribble to the left. Once you make both, you go on to the next spot. You want to go from corner to wing. These are your 4 shots. You got to make. Yeah, I'm missing the net. Look at me walking. Shooter. I mean, I'm a real shooter. You know what I mean? I know I'm going to hit the shots. I don't need to be moving too quickly. Look at that. Cat. Oh, okay. I was talking shit too soon. That's all right. I was probably running 100 miles an hour to get that basketball. Clock's ticking. Yeah, you see me? Yeah, my pace done picked up a little bit, didn't it? Boom, I ain't jogging. Yeah, let's go. I got 10 seconds. Ooh, I got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, you know what it is. You know what it is. So look, that's the drill right there. 60 seconds. You can challenge yourself, count down to 30, or you got to make them in a row. After you do that, 3-pointers. Now, I don't advise everyone to go straight into 3-pointers. I'm a shooter, so this isn't much of an issue for me. But now what I'm trying to do is I want to knock down 4 threes in 30 seconds. I got 2 from each spot. You see me walking casually. That boy a sniper. Splash. That's right. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, pay attention. Left, right. So there's a reason why I chose to come from that side. I'm working on catching the ball and having to bring that right hip all the way over. You know, work on that. Work on catching the ball and having to plant your right foot and then the left foot first. And then work on having to plant the left and then the right foot first. A little step back action. You know, you see it. 3 on the sleeve. 1, 2. You know what it is. But work on your stuff. You know what I mean? Really work on your stuff. Work on your shooting. You know, this is a lot of reps. It's a lot of reps that are going up, and it takes a lot of practice. And the most important part is make sure that whatever you work on one side, you work out on the other side as well. All right. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see as far as training. I'm always down to put together some more videos to show you kind of some of the workouts that I do, the stuff that I do with my players, or if there's anything in particular that some of you guys want to work on, maybe I'll spend some time putting that together. But until next time, to all my subscribers, I really, really appreciate you guys. You guys are the best, man. Guys and gals. I do have some lady hoopers as well. So to all my hoopers, peace.